Hello, welcome back. This is Scott with DVI. Today we're going to walk through the new software that we have going out there on the web for ordering stock jobs, stock frames from your laboratory. So just to get started, I'm going to use our new Fetch login and password for the ECPs. Just as a review, you can find the tutorial for that on our website as well, and also on our YouTube channel. So in this case, I'm going to enter my account number at the laboratory. I'm going to enter the lab's zip code, and I'm going to enter an invoice number of a job that is currently in process or less than 10 days old. After I enter that information, I hit the reveal username and password. Credentials show up in the bottom box. If that is the case, I can just hit the close box up here in the top right hand corner, and you'll see my credentials are populated in the login screen. You hit the little check mark here to log into my account. Automatically, you'll come up to the work in process screen where you'll be able to see the jobs that are currently working their way through the laboratory. In this case, I'm going to use the little shopping cart with the plus in the cart to be able to get into the stock order screen. I'm going to, as usual, select my laboratory from the drop down, which will then populate the catalog for that laboratory onto the website here. You have a couple different places where you can enter notes or references for the job that you're inputting. You can use these as your discretion for whatever that you need on the ACP side. Or a reference could just be a tray number or whatever you choose to use that for. To start out, you always want to start in the frame manufacturer field. Select your frame manufacturer, and then you have a couple different options here. If you know the collection that the frame that you need belongs to, you can definitely use the collection, and then you'll go over to the frame name, and the frame name that belongs to that collection should populate in the drop-down box. The colors associated with the Focus 263 frame should be available in this drop-down, the color box. And then from there, you'll see a lot of information should self-populate if there are not multiple options as far as frame material, frame eye size, bridge size, so on. In this case, you'll see in these drop-downs, there's only one available for this particular frame name. So it populates for me. You'll see that all the red bars go away, which means I've satisfied all the required information. The reference box here again is for you to use at your discretion. Keep in mind that this one is limited to about 8 characters. And then it will self-tab down to the clear form. And if you click that box, you'll start over up here. So keep that in mind. This one is a limited character box. If I like the information that I've entered up here, I simply click on the add item over to the right side. Then you'll see the frame that I've selected up here at the bottom. At this point, you do have the option to modify the quantity. Makes it really easy, so you don't have to keep entering the frame over and over and over again. I'll tab out of that box, and now at this point I'm ordering 7 of the Focus 263s. I'd like to demonstrate one more here. So in the last case, I went ahead and selected the collection because I knew which collection the frame belonged to. In this case, I'm going to not enter the collection, but I'm going to use the frame name drop down. I'll just come down here and select the new baby 1. And when I tab out of this box or click into another box, you'll see that it automatically goes and finds the collection that the new baby 1 frame belongs to, and it populates all the information that is in the frame catalog from your laboratory. In this case, there's several different options as far as color goes, so I need to pick from the drop down. Once I tab out, you'll see that everything stays populated in the eye size, bridge size, so on and so forth. You can use, like I mentioned before, the clear form. If you made a mistake, it's a lot easier just to clear it and start over rather than selecting a different frame name or a collection and having it grab from the catalog. I just suggest that you just come in here and just start all over. Very quick, very simple. And at that point, I like that. I will add that item as well to this stock order. You'll see it populate. You can do multiple items going down through here. And when you're satisfied and you've got everything entered, the Send to Lab button is on the far right. Click that, and you will then see the screen reset. And I'm going to use the yellow X at the top right-hand corner to get back to my order lookup screen. And here is the newest stock order that I just created. Got the patient field, the account that's listed under. If you see this web order number listed, that means that this did hit the DVI website and is ready for the laboratory to pull it down into their system. You can use the View Order button, as usual, to see what is included in this particular stock order. Very handy to have. So that is the frame stock order feature in our web entry tool, and we look forward to adding more ability to order lenses and miscellaneous stock in the future. So keep your eyes out. Thanks for joining us.